Hello, my name is Sarah. I love makeup. I love everything about beauty. So here I am in my new beauty channel, I guess. So we're just gonna kind of make this super casual and fun. We've been trying to do, or I guess I should introduce my beloved fiance that will help me, Nick. He is like kind of the production part of this, so he has encouraged me the whole entire time, and he knows I just love makeup and I am obsessed and insane about everything beauty and hair. And so I've been watching YouTubers, beauty YouTubers for a couple of years now, and I never really had the idea to make a channel myself, but lately we were like, why not, you know? I can do, you know, makeup just as well as another person, or, you know, if not better. People are always commenting on my makeup or my, you know, my techniques, and they're always wondering how I get them. And I just be honest and I say I just watch other beauty YouTubers, but, you know, maybe just my friends and family and people that always, you know, are close to me, or random people, I don't care. Just thought it'd be fun to do. So here we are. A little bit about myself that I was, you know, thinking about doing. I am 24. So I just turned 24 in August. I am engaged, obviously. I went to Kent State University in Ohio, and now I live in Pittsburgh. I majored in aeronautics and air traffic control, so one day I hope to be in the tower. I did just get accepted into the FAA Academy in Oklahoma City, so hopefully I'll be out there within the next year or so doing air traffic control, but beauty on the side. Beauty will always be a big part of my life. I just love feeling beautiful. So today I was just gonna kind of do my everyday beauty look, and you know, nothing too fancy. It's a Saturday in Pittsburgh, so we usually just either stay at home or go out and watch football games or watch football at home. So I think today we're gonna run around and get some groceries and make some soup because it's kind of chilly here today, but yeah. So something easy. I don't know if it's easy for everyone, but it's easy for me, and I mean, it's a full face of glam, as you would say, but we're gonna try it and make it look pretty good. I do have a couple of new things that I am gonna be trying out today, which would be included. I know I'm a little behind the times, but I did just get the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I got it in the shade of 5.5. And then I also did just get an order of my Katie X Desi Dose of Colors collab with their highlighters for Mirame and Fuego. And I also did get their eyeshadow palette, but I think that's a little like nighttime look, and for a Saturday afternoon, I'm just not really feeling that kind of look today. So we're just gonna go with the everyday look. To start off, I'm gonna, you know, get my hair out of my face, and we're gonna start off with the Prep and Prime. Okay, so we're just gonna, you know, shake it up. Missed it. I go through these bottles religiously. This is my like go-to everything. I use it on literally everything: glitter, eyeshadow, foundation, my beauty blender of Prep, Prime, you know, finishing spray. If I need to refresh my skin, you know, after I get home from work or whatnot, I use this. This is my holy grail. So we're just gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna start with the eyebrows. Okay, so while this is drying, I know this is like super weird, but everyone's always commenting on my eyelashes, and a couple tricks that I use is that, like, when I have like anything wet on my face, I always just try to push my eyelashes up and separate them so that when they dry, they are lifted, and, you know, just like wet hair, if you comb your hair wet, it'll most likely dry a little straighter. If you don't, it'll dry curlier and wavier and crazier, at least in my case. So okay, now our face is mostly dry now that we just spent like 20 minutes pushing our eyelashes up. But anywho, we are gonna start off with the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is in the shade just blonde. So just use a pomade. And we're just gonna use an eyebrow brush. I am using just a Sephora one. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. I got it in a brush set, and then I also do have the Anastasia one, but I don't know. Just time to switch it up, I guess. They're essentially the same. I don't see any difference really. The brushes are a little smaller, but I'm just gonna use the Sephora one just for fun. I'm gonna start off with just brushing my eyebrow hairs, getting them all the same way, kind of like the shape I want to achieve. I'm not exactly a beauty or a eyebrow expert. I'm not exactly wonderful with eyebrows, but you know, eyebrows take a lot of work. Thank you, Alexa. I think eyebrows and Alexa sound completely different, but just me. Okay.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
We're just gonna dip the brow pomade with the brush, get it pretty evenly coated, smudge it off, and then we're just kind of go with the shape of our brow. So my brows are pretty square, and we're just gonna make a line from the beginning of our brow to where it starts to get a little, I guess, thicker, and just kind of go with the shape underneath. Nick is gonna start to learn so much about makeup. And underneath, and get the tail, and then we're gonna go up top above our brow. A lot of people like comb their brows under, and I did that for a while, but then my eyebrows started getting a little crazy and dark and whatnot, so we're just gonna keep it natural. Like I said, I am not a professional makeup artist, so we're just gonna comb this through. And then, you know, whatever extra product we need to put in the front of our brows, we can fix that easily. Let's see, I need to use my mirror just to make sure that the tail looks pretty good. Okay. Gonna make that a little thicker. Here. Comb it through whenever, make it so you like it. It's just like seasonings, you know? Salt and pepper it until you're comfortable you like it to taste. And then we're just gonna start with the brow. Okay. And then I'm just gonna use the Anastasia clear brow gel. This is just a sample size I got at Sephora. It works, I'm just gonna use it. I do have a full tube I just got, but what's the point of opening up a new one? Good use one. Okay. This brow gel's amazing. Looks good. Done. Now we're gonna start with eyeshadow. And I don't use any eyeshadow primer. I don't really see the point of using eyeshadow primer for myself. We're gonna use the Sigma Large Fluff E50 brush. Good, good. Okay, and we're also gonna use the Bobbi Brown, what palette is this? I think it's Grayish. Okay, and these are the colors inside. Good. And we're just gonna start off with setting our eyes with this cream shade, which I believe is called Ivory. Just Ivory. We're just gonna get it all on the brush and just kind of stroke it all over the eyelid. Nice even layer. Okay. Then we're gonna start with the outer corner of our eyes. And I'm gonna take the shade Slate down her, which I just totally destroyed my fingernail. And we're gonna start with the outer V of our eye, which I'm gonna start with the upper lash line. And just work it up. Oh, this is the Sigma Small Tapered Blending E45 brush. And just kind of make like almost like a wing, I guess, to where you want your eyeshadow to start. And then I always kind of go into the crease. As you can see, I have fallout, but that's okay. I'll wipe it away. Looks pretty good there. And that's all we're planning to use the small tapered brush for. Next we have the medium angle shading brush in the E70 with Sigma. And we're gonna take this upper shade by Ivory, which is, sorry, I should have known this. This one is Brown Haze. This one right here. Okay, we're just gonna work this right into the crease. And just kind of make like a half moon to where we made that wing. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that. And then we will, I think we're just gonna put some eyeshadow on our lid. And we're gonna take this color down here, which is under Ivory, which is Greystone. And I'm gonna use, am I annoying you? I'm gonna use the Sigma Large Shader Brush E60 and put this all over the lid. I think that's all we're gonna do for the eyes today. I don't want to do any glitter or anything, which is weird for me, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm talking to the mirror when I need to be talking to you. Okay, and then we're gonna prime our face before foundation. And this is the Farsali Unicorn Essence primer drops. And we are going to shake it and then drop. Oh. 1, 2, 3. And rub it in lightly. Smells good. It smells like candy. Shake this up. This is the Luminous, our Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 5.5. We're gonna take a drop on our finger, put it here, forehead, chin. Okay. And then we're gonna take our beauty blender. It's all nice and damp. Too damp. Okay. And pat it in. Oh, that's a pretty good color match. it's a little light with a little pinky undertone. A little rosy, but it's alright. I'm not mad about it. I still like it. And then we're gonna set that with our Dior Forever and Ever Control powder. And I'm just gonna use the brush it came with, which is like a little fluffy set brush, and just tap it in the areas that I do need to set it for sure. Mostly where I get oily and where I do have larger pores. We're gonna like airbrush that out. Okay, we're gonna go with the YSL All Hours Concealer. I do have the foundation with this, but I wanted to try out that Giorgio Armani foundation today. I did just get it yesterday, and I ordered it from Nordstrom. So I'm just gonna put this concealer right through here. And I don't like to go overboard with concealer at first, because you never know how much you actually need, and you don't want it to look cakey or, you know, crazy. Just under the eyes, inner corner. I don't have crazy under eye circles or darkness, but you know, if you do, start off light, build it up, wait for it to dry, add a little more. Slow and steady always. And then you're just wasting product if you add too much at the beginning. Okay, that looks a little brighter. Better. And we're just going to take the same powder that we used to set our face with our eyes, and I am just going to use the same brush. Pat it gently. Dust it. And our face is done with the creams. Next, I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner, which is this is the YSL waterproof gel liner. I'm gonna sharpen. We're just gonna sharpen it. I'm not a big fan of like liquid eyeliners, just because the fact that my eyes water a lot, and I don't like eyeliner water streaming down my face, and it bothers the inner corners of my eye, outer corners. So I just like a simple gel liner, and I think it looks fine. You know, I'm not a professional makeup artist, remember. So we're gonna start off just like right at the end of our eyelashes, on our upper eyelash, whatever this is, eyelid. And now they don't have to be perfect, because I'm gonna take my little smudge brush, which I just got from in that Sephora kit, and we are just gonna kind of blend it out with this brush. You can bring it in as close as you want, depending on your eye shape. Okay, next we're going to bronze the face, and this is just the Hourglass Nude Bronze Light bronzer. And ooh, so pretty, I haven't used it yet. Okay. And we're gonna use to bronze the face with a Sigma Angle Kabuki brush in F84, and just actually I'm gonna clean my brush off a little bit. Good, and swirl it around, tap off excess, and just start right pretty much under your cheekbone. And I like to suck my cheek in. Okay, next we're gonna contour the face with Kat Von D Shade Light palette and just hit those cheekbones. Then this just carves out your cheekbones, kind of gives your jaw some shape. And good. Oh, this is just the Kat Von D Shade Light contour brush. It does not come with the palette. I bought it separate. Next up, we have makeup all over my shirt. We're gonna use some blush. I'm actually gonna blend this out a little bit. This is just a large fluffy brush, powder brush. We're gonna use Lancome's blush in a plum. And this is just a super old brush I have. It's an angled contour brush. I have no idea who makes it. I've had it since high school. It's amazing. Pat it in this and just get it right on the cheeks. I like to do it in an upwards motion because when you smile, it looks like you can throw the little cheeks. Good, and we're just gonna blend that up. Okay. And now it's time for some highlighting, which I'm super excited because this is the new Dose of Colors Just X Katie collection. Ooh, girl, so pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, let's see. And this is just a brush I got from Target. Works pretty good. I think it's like the knockoff, like, you know, Anastasia one. This is made in May. Going right on our cheekbone. Beautiful. And now we are going to set our face with some setting spray. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I love this stuff. It makes your face sparkly, look like a vampire. No, but it is so beautiful. And so like nice and refreshing. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And when we do that, like I said, oh, it's wet again, so push those lashes up, girls. Please. And we're gonna do the lips while the face is drying. And this is the new Dior Crayon Contour lip liner pencil in the shade, what shade is this? 593. Okay, lips are lined, and then we're gonna go in with the new Dior lip stain or lip cream, I guess, liquid lipstick in the shade 424. That looks good. Now we're just going to take the same brush that we used to highlight and put that right on our Cupid's bow. Good, that is dry. Base is dry. Now it is time to mascara, which is my most stressful part of my makeup routine because I am OCD about my lashes, as you can tell. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I actually always mix the two of these. This is the Marc Jacobs Volume Mascara, and of course the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. So I always start off with the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I start from the root, push it up, get it all separated. From the inner to the outer. That looks good. We're gonna let that dry for a couple minutes or so. Seconds, whatever. Take the Marc Jacobs and just go right over top. I do not wear false lashes, ever. You can, there's nothing wrong with that. I just don't like to. Okay. And that is our makeup look. This is done. So this is what I pretty much go to every day. It only takes me about 20 minutes to put my full face of makeup on. It does take a little longer whenever I have to explain everything, but bear with me. I'll get better. I'll learn some new tricks and hopefully teach everyone new ways of doing their makeup. Everyone has their own style, and it's always fun to see how people get their look and, you know, what the process is and what products they use. Oh my god. I love learning what people use on their face to make them look the way they do. I'm a beauty snob. I love beauty. I love everything about makeup. Latest and greatest I'm all about. I can't wait to try it. I want to have it. So yeah, this is my look. Stick with me, and I'll show you guys something new next time. Thanks for tuning in.